Ever wonder which cities around the globe are struggling to keep up with the times? As we traverse this spinning globe, we find a myriad of cities, each with their unique charm and challenges. Yet some of these urban centers are grappling with issues that are causing them to slide downhill. These struggles manifest in many ways. Economic hardships, for instance, can trigger a cascade of problems. When the economy falters, jobs become scarce, and the standard of living can take a hit. This in turn can lead to population shifts, with residents seeking greener pastures elsewhere. And without a vibrant populace to fuel growth and innovation, a city can find itself caught in a downward spiral. Then, there's the looming specter of climate change. Rising sea levels threaten coastal cities while others grapple with extreme weather events, from scorching heat waves to devastating floods. The impact of these changes extends beyond the physical. They also affect a city's economic vitality and the health and well-being of its residents. And let's not forget about the demographic shifts that are reshaping the urban landscape. Aging populations in some cities, coupled with the exodus of the young and educated, can leave a city struggling to maintain its dynamism and vitality. In this journey, we'll be taking a closer look at 10 cities that are currently facing these challenges. From Los Angeles to Miami, New York and beyond, we'll explore how these issues are impacting these cities and their residents. And perhaps in understanding these challenges, we can also glean insights into how these cities might navigate their way forward. Without further ado, let's dive into our countdown. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the City of Angels, Los Angeles. Known for its glamour, sandy beaches, and iconic Hollywood sign, Los Angeles is facing a myriad of challenges that threaten its luster. A rising tide of homelessness is gripping the city, with encampments becoming a common sight even in upscale neighborhoods. The cost of living is skyrocketing, with housing prices spiraling out of reach for many residents. Environmental concerns are also at the forefront, as the city grapples with worsening air quality and water shortages. The city's struggle to balance its growth with the well-being of its residents is a tale that resonates with many urban centers worldwide. Despite its sun-kissed facade, Los Angeles is grappling with issues that could dim its bright lights. From the looks of it, the City of Stars might be losing some of its shine. Taking the 9th spot on our list is the vibrant city of Miami. This lively city, known for its beautiful beaches and energetic nightlife, is facing some significant challenges. One of the most pressing is the issue of rising sea levels. As a coastal city, Miami is on the front lines of climate change. The city is experiencing increased flooding even on sunny days, and the situation is likely to worsen in the coming years. But it's not just the rising tides that are causing concern. Miami is also grappling with a widening gap of economic disparity. The city is home to some of the wealthiest people in the country, but also has a high poverty rate. This economic divide is leading to social and infrastructural issues that are proving tough to tackle. From the threat of disappearing beaches to the struggles of its less affluent residents, Miami is dealing with a lot. And while it's a city known for its resilience and spirit, the future is looking uncertain. It seems the party city is dancing on thin ice. At number 8, we find ourselves in the bustling heart of America, New York City. The Big Apple, known for its vibrant energy and towering skyline, is facing a series of challenges that are causing it to lose its shine. The city's cost of living is skyrocketing, making it increasingly difficult for average people to make ends meet. From the price of a simple cup of coffee to the monthly rent for a tiny apartment, everything in New York seems to come with a hefty price tag. In addition to the financial strain, New York City has seen a significant population decline. Many residents, unable to keep up with the rising costs, are choosing to relocate to more affordable cities. This exodus has left a noticeable gap in the city's dynamic population. The city is still grappling with the aftermath of the global pandemic. The virus hit New York hard, leaving a trail of closed businesses, lost jobs, and a struggling economy. The bustling streets that once echoed with the sound of life now tell a story of a city in recovery. The city that never sleeps seems to be having a bit of a nightmare. But, true to its spirit, New York City continues to fight, hoping to reclaim its former glory and vibrant energy. Yet for now, it holds the 8th spot on our list of cities going downhill. Moving on to number 7 in our countdown, we find ourselves in the Green Mountain State. Yes, we're talking about Montpelier, Vermont. This usually tranquil city, known for its picturesque landscapes and small-town charm, has recently been grappling with a challenge of a different kind. In 2023, Vermont was slammed with record-breaking rainfall, causing severe flooding in Montpelier. The catastrophic deluge led to significant property damage in downtown Montpelier, with floodwaters reaching waist-high in some areas. Businesses, churches, and government buildings were all affected, with owners facing stock loss, lack of access to their premises, and power and gas outages. Even transportation was disrupted, with major roads closed and difficulties in moving around the state. The situation was expected to improve in the coming days as floodwaters receded, but the city had to remain cautious. The devastating impact of this natural disaster, coupled with the ongoing challenges posed by climate change, places Montpellier at number 7 in our countdown. It's clear this city has its work cut out for it. We're halfway through our countdown and the cities are only getting more surprising. We've taken a look at some of the world's most iconic cities and how they're grappling with their own unique challenges. From Los Angeles dealing with escalating housing issues to Miami's ongoing battle with climate change and New York City's struggle with economic disparity, each city has its own story to tell. But as we move forward, we're about to dive into cities that you might not expect to see on this list. We're talking about places that were once considered safe havens, now caught in the throes of decline. Cities that were once bustling with life, now struggling to maintain their vibrancy. This is not to forecast doom and gloom, but to shed light on the issues these cities face, and inspire conversations about solutions. Because after all, these are our cities. They're home to millions of stories, dreams, and lives. And the more we understand their struggles, the better equipped we are to help them overcome. Stay tuned as we reveal the top 5 cities struggling to stay afloat. Cracking into the top 5, we have the vibrant city of Las Vegas. Known for its bright lights, casinos, and entertainment, Las Vegas is struggling in a different arena: temperature. The city is grappling with soaring temperatures, often crossing the 100-degree mark. This extreme heat isn't just uncomfortable, it's causing significant disruptions to daily life, and even the city's booming tourism industry. In fact, Las Vegas is experiencing a heat wave so severe that it's breaking records. For 12 consecutive days, the temperature has hit a sweltering 110 degrees. It's not just the city that's feeling the heat either. The entire Southwest is under a heat advisory, with temperatures expected to reach an almost unimaginable 115 degrees in some areas. But it's not all about the heat. Las Vegas is also facing challenges with water scarcity. The city is in one of the driest regions in the United States, and the lack of water is becoming a critical issue as the population continues to grow and the climate continues to heat up. Moving along to the 4th city on our list, we find ourselves in the heart of Vermont. Known for its stunning landscapes and outdoor activities, this picturesque state is facing an environmental crisis of a different kind: flooding. Record-breaking rain has led to severe flooding across the state, causing significant property damage and disrupting transportation. In just 24 hours, some areas received up to 9 inches of rain, causing waist-high water in downtown Montpelier. This has resulted in stock loss for businesses, power and gas outages, and major road closures, making getting around the state a challenge. As we climb higher on our list, the stakes only get higher. Stay tuned as we reveal the final 3 cities that are struggling to maintain their former glory. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The top 3 cities on our list are: on the 3rd spot, we have the beautiful city of Salt Lake City, Utah. While it may be a surprise for some, the city is facing a unique challenge that's causing it to slide downhill. The International Olympic Committee's concerns over warmer temperatures and dwindling snow in winter sports destinations hang like a dark cloud over Salt Lake City. As one of the cities vying to host the 2030 Winter Olympics, the city now has to prove that their average minimum temperatures in February over the past 10 years were below freezing at potential snow competition venues. The city's glory of potentially hosting the Winter Olympics is marred by the grim reality of climate change. With only 2 cities left, can you guess which ones they might be? And now for our runner-up and top spot on the list. In the 2nd spot, we have the city that's been experiencing a series of unfortunate events, from extreme weather conditions to significant property damage: Montpelier, Vermont. The city recently experienced severe flooding due to record-breaking rainfall, causing waist-high water levels in downtown areas. Businesses, churches, and government buildings were affected, and the city's transportation was disrupted, with major roads being closed. The aftermath of the flooding has left business owners grappling with stock loss, lack of access to their establishments, and power and gas outages. Though forecasts suggest an improvement in the coming days, the city's recovery might take longer than expected, posing a serious challenge to Montpelier's progress. And finally, at the top spot, we have Phoenix, Arizona. Not only has it been dealing with an intense heat wave, But the city has also been facing extreme temperatures that have reached 110 degrees for a dozen consecutive days. This has caused a series of heat advisories to be put into effect, posing health risks to its residents. The heat wave has also brought about an increase in power consumption as people turn to air conditioning to combat the heat. This, in turn, has led to power outages and added strain on the city's infrastructure. The relentless heat and its impacts have caused Phoenix to take the top spot on our list. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 cities that are going downhill. It's a sobering reminder of the challenges our world is facing. That concludes our countdown. We've journeyed together through 10 cities facing significant challenges as they move into the years 2023 and 2024. From the coastal charm of Los Angeles and Miami, grappling with climate change and economic woes, to the bustling metropolis of New York City, each city carries its unique set of hurdles. Let's not forget the cities we unveiled along the way, each painting a picture of the struggles urban areas around the world are grappling with. Whether it's economic decline, environmental concerns, or social issues, these cities represent a snapshot of the broader challenges we face in this rapidly changing world. As we close this chapter, let's carry with us the understanding that these issues aren't confined to these 10 cities. They are global concerns that require our collective attention and action. By acknowledging the uphill battles these cities are facing, we are taking the first step towards fostering change. Remember, awareness is the first step towards change. Thanks for joining us on this journey.